noise for what this room is. Make some motherfucking noise! My name is Zach Blunt, and this is Right About Now. Tonight we have a poetry slam. Put your hands together for that. Yeah. Some of you may not know what a poetry slam is, so by the show of hands, who has never been to a poetry slam before? Okay, we got a few. And if you've been to a poetry slam before, make some motherfucking noise. Yeah, my newbies, y'all are in for a good time, I promise. We have 14 fantastic poets that are gonna grace the stage for y'all tonight. Some of them are national champions. I won't tell you which one, you gotta find out for yourself. And it's gonna be an amazing show. I'm really looking forward to it. But what is a poetry slam? Can I explain to y'all the rules of what a poetry slam is?
Please.
I'm glad you asked. A poetry slam is a competition where poets get on this stage and they have 3 minutes with a 10-second grace period to talk their shit. It has to be original work. They can't come up here spitting something that somebody else wrote. We not doing that tonight. It has to be something they wrote. It can't be any musical accompaniment. And they can't have any props. It's just them and the words and what they can do with their body, right? And then we have 5 judges. Wave your hands, judges. Y'all make some noise for my judges one time. For sure. So we have 5 judges, and they're gonna score these poems from a 0.0 to a 10.0. We're gonna drop the low score in case one of the judges slept with the poets and it went really, really bad.
What?
We're gonna drop that score just to prevent the bias. We're gonna drop the high score in case one of the poets are currently sleeping with a judge and it's going really, really great. Congratulations, we're gonna get that score out of here. We're gonna add the 3 in the middle, and that's gonna give us a score for that poet for the round. The highest a poet can get in a round is 830. We're gonna run that back with our top 7 poets, and that's gonna determine our winners of the night. Our winners, first place gets $300, second place $200, third place $100. Make some noise for paying poets. Yeah, I fuck with it. So, before we get this shit going, I want to introduce y'all to my judges, okay? So, first, Judge Naturally. Where you at, Judge Naturally? Y'all make some noise for Judge Naturally.
Yeah.
I asked Judge Naturally why she's qualified to be a judge, and she said because she also writes and she loves poetry. Make some noise if you are a poetry lover. My second judge is Judge N8. Where you at, N8? Make some noise for the judge. Listen, y'all make some noise for you judges. This is the first and maybe the last time y'all really clap for them. We gonna see, all right? So I asked Judge N.A. why he's qualified to be a judge, and he said because he is also a poet. Make some noise for poets, judging poets. And also, you know, poets, if you wanted to be in this competition, you always could. Just let me know, and we get you on this list. Our third judge is Judge Judy. Where you at, Judge Judy? Make some noise for Judge Judy. I asked Judge Judy why she's qualified to be a judge, and she said because she can. I can't read my handwriting. That's crazy. Because she can interpret art in all of its forms. Give me a little snap for that. That shit's good. And then next we have Judge Ari. Make some noise for Judge Ari. I asked Judge Ari why she's qualified to be a judge, and she said because I come to poetry slams. Y'all are here at a poetry slam. Make some noise, so you also come to poetry slams. Last but certainly not least, I have Judge Travel Junkie. They back there. I asked Judge Travel Junkie why she's qualified to be a judge, and she said because she's a lover of all art forms. Y'all like other art forms? Yeah? What other art form you like? Oh, I fuck with it. What about you over here? Give me an art form.
Painting.
Painting? Okay, one more. Someone shout it out.
Song. Dance.
Song, dance, painting. Make some noise for the arts. Make some noise for interdisciplinary artists. For sure. But tonight we're going to get into poetry, okay? So that is all of my judges. Now, do me a favor, judges. I need y'all to cover your ears. I need y'all to cover your ears, judges. Just my judges. If you're not a judge, just come to me real quick, all right? Audience. I don't know these people. I picked them random as fuck. I don't really know if they qualify to do anything for real, all right? So I say that because your job is to let them know what you think about the poems and about their scores. So if you like the score, what you gonna do? And if you don't like the score, what you gonna do? Y'all real polite. I fuck with it. All right, judges, come back. Audience, cover your ears. Judges, I'm tuning with me. I just lied to them. We talked about this. We know exactly what we doing. Y'all are qualified. Y'all are trained at this shit right now. All right? So y'all know what it is. Stay consistent. Do your damn thing. All right, everybody come back. Are you ready to get this poetry slam started? I said, are you ready to get this poetry slam started? No, you are not. We need to calibrate our judges. Remember, I told y'all, they don't know what they're doing. So we got a sacrificial poet that's gonna come up here and get us started. So, audience, and when I ask you, are you ready for the next poet? I need y'all to say, yeah, just like that, okay? Are you ready for the first poet of tonight? Yeah! We clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for Centel Glow!
See, there are days where I feel like a black hole that swallows all of the light around me. I don't know if I'm awake or asleep most days, so I outstretch my arm and my hand hits the cold cement as the coldness strikes me and it works its way through my veins and up my shoulders. I feel my entire body freezing up. There's a thickness in my throat, and I can't seem to swallow. And my breathing, it just be so intense. It feels like the oxygen is limited here. It's like the more that I gasp, the less air that comes in, and my heart is beating like a wild animal is trying to escape through my chest, and it's picking up speed. I be so dizzy with regret. I'm lightheaded as darkness is growing like a wildfire around me. Panic has dressed me for my funeral, but I stand here staring at this empty casket. It's like regret and shame both play me like a symphony, because I'm like, how in the hell did I get here again? Another day that I have to wake up. Years for my baby. Another moment that I'm left wrestling with the consequences of my choices. Another day that I wake up in this agony. It's like, why even wake up at all? I mean, I'm soon to die anyway, as I am consistently choking on the fact that I seemingly adored this enslavement more than my baby. And I just need relief from this misery, this endless pain, this gut-wrenching thought of her on the outside and me here stuck in this cold cell. Because see, depression is just like a prison, and anxiety is turning me into a mother that she will no longer know, because I'm slowly growing into a mother that will no longer remember the child that she grew. Because I'm slowly growing anxious and tired of being here. See, depression has thrown me into the sea of hopelessness, y'all, and I am drowning because I don't know if I want to stay here. So if I ever cross your mind, I just ask that you please say a prayer for me.
That was Centel Blow doing a poem. Make some noise for that poem one time. Give it up for my DJ one time. That is DJ Get It Ready. He can book him for whatever. You can book him for birthday parties, weddings, divorce parties, if that's what you into. Whatever you need, he got you. Judges, this is the most time you're gonna have to score something, okay? So I'm gonna count to 3 and then you're gonna put these scores up. Judges, can I get a score in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. Okay. From low to high, I have a 6.5, a 6.8, a 7.9, a 9. Is that a 5 or a 3? All right, cool. A 9.5 and a 9.9. Give it up for that poet. All right. Before we get into it, real quick, audience, there's a few ways in which you can give the poet energy and feedback. I call this respecting the mic. Okay, everybody say respect the mic. So there's a few ways you can do that. First way you can do that is just shut the fuck up when the poet's on the stage talking, right? So that's one way you can do it. The other ways in which you can respect the mic is if a poet is saying something you fucking with, you can snap. Everybody snap for me. See how good that feels? Especially when you wear lotion. Yeah. You can clap. Everybody clap. So there's 2 types of clapping. There's like after the poem clapping, and there's like during the poem clapping. During the poem clapping, if someone says something that just really hits you, just like that, give them a little 1-2 pop, but it's also accompanied by audible noises. What might be some audible noises? You already know what it is. Spit that, talk your shit, go off, rewind. They might not rewind because they time, but you can say it. And that's all giving energy to the poet. I think this is respecting the mic because the energy you give is the energy you receive. So give these poets energy, feed them, and I promise it's going to be a great show. So are you ready to get this poetry slam started? When we clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for the Prodigy Truth.
Hear ye, skins of block, skins of 3 a.m. sky, Freddie Quake quasars, and comic relief on Mike Brown skins. Blurp, blue block, berries, sweet gin and juice, justified racism defended at social events. Skins of Frozone and Urkel, because apparently I look like them too, so. Skins of Bill. So tough and melanated. Be honored we allow you to touch the hair which blooms from its follicle, for you are unworthy to unloose our shoes. Skins of fieldwork and outdoor voices so vibrant, our volume being an accurate indicator of our emotions, more empathy than they and more rage than tipped red lanterns. Skins of what Caucasians and lights have in common in their disdain for Black lives. Though some lights love Black Lives Black, those skins will not be forgotten. For we all know mutualism will end racism, but I suppose lights beat parasites, so I digress. Skins of variant, ballad, voiceless opinion, too tame, your name be cellophane the way they name us, to preserve the culture of their skin, skins of madmen, mass murder, mass incarceration, and Massachusetts. Manager and chief executive justice in every court, country, county, city, commissioner of police, and minister who forgives the owner, the overseer, the ombudsman of their skins of can see but colorblind, can't comment on community but capitalism. Country needs, country thrives, country provides a story so dark and destitute, institutionalized it ever happening. How slay say you didn't ask for this after you wrapped your skins around. Let me stop because this ain't for them. Skins of smile in the dark so they can see. Won't mistake your brand new J's or bare feet for shackles. Shame for your sheepness who sheer determine our lives. Stop our fuck stakes for freedom. They come high water, don't got it today. But I got you next Friday. Skins of run when the street lights threaten their activity. Or quotes that KKK9 run. Return home safe, secure the bag, my nigga. You got it, bitch. Get it, girl. Dance, demand it, and hand it over for the 4-year-old. Coconut kisses. Kill them kindly for the culture.
That was D Prodigy Truth doing a poem. Make some noise for the poet one time. Yeah. Judges, can I get a score for the Prodigy Truth in 3, 2, 1? Put them up. From low to high. I have an 8.
Okay. Higher.
8.3.
Higher.
8.7.
Way higher.
9.0 and a 9.3. Make some noise for the poet one time. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Yeah.
That was close, y'all got it. We're gonna try it again, get on the same pages. Yeah. Are y'all ready for the next poet? Yeah. We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for Phoenix.
God is my plug. I guess that makes me the plug daughter. Who else you know could drown the entire world with flood waters? I guess that makes me the thug daughter. You see, the same God who's merciful and kind and infinitely expanding in time is the same God that plucks out blind eyes and uses the foolish things of this world to confound the so-called wise. I serve the greatest God, the one who rained fire from the skies, turned Sodom and Gomorrah into ash and gave me and Jeremiah the consciousness to cry. I serve the Most High God, who looks low but sits on high, a God that refuses to let me die. These demons could never kill me, yet they continue to try. The same God that sent Jesus to be crucified, to be beat and brutalized. Yeah, that God fixed the phoenix in the fire to be burned and purified. I've beat death 3 times and they still won't listen when I prophesy. I've told every bit of truth. They still perpetuate the lies. Hanging by a thread onto their pride. These demons still want me as their narcissist supply. They thought this angel of love and light would be their whooping dog for life. They tied and trapped me in the darkness. God set the fire as my light. They tried to drag me deep in Tartarus. I had to fight with all my might to not commit a homicide and pay the price for taking life. God let those demons make my heart stop beating twice, just to show him he's still God and still the author of my life. And I am the thug daughter, but I know what's wrong and right. I know the principalities I fight, and I know as long as I comply with God, I'm always worthy in His sight. I know that God sent me here with purpose, the earth angel, the prophet. And my God, you see, I'm trying to save lost souls who worship prophet. I've alchemized most of the pain, but there's some pain that just ain't stopping. Some poets want to humble me, but won't address the skeletons and elephants in their own closets. Well, I'm ready to free the thug in me and cut a demon like Lorena Bobbitt. So those with ears to hear and eyes to see sin, let him retain this knowledge and stop it.
That was Phoenix doing a poem, making some noise for that poet. All right, your previous poet, The Prodigy Truth, had a score of a 26.0. Judges, can I get scores for Phoenix in 3, 2, 1. Put them up like y'all already have. From low to high, audience, let us know how you feel. I have a 7.5.
Higher.
I have an 8.5.
Higher.
9.0.
You can do better.
9.2. And a 9.5. Make some noise for that party one time. I think that poet that gave a 9.5 loved the Lord. Audience, are you ready for your next poet?
Yeah.
We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for Freek. Top.
I don't like conversations that force me to breathe differently. Have you ever tried to breathe life into something and lose your own in the process? This poem is for everyone that forgets to breathe. Follow along if you can. 1, 2, 3, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale. They tell me to breathe life into this poem. Put everything inside my body onto the page. Don't be afraid to be honest. Exhale. And honestly, I'm not really sure what that means. Inhale. Circulating CO2, negative winds on my chest. So now, I'm known as a shit talker. Voice box into categories. Exhale. This type of oxygen be fire bending. Burning the idea of conversation norms that turn into smoke screens. Inhale, how? And I'm supposed to breathe when the air in the room is not made for me. But with baby, I inadvertently made myself an outcast. Breathing has always been difficult. Exhale. I remember the first time I had an asthma attack. My body taught me. It threw its dukes up and said that we need a break from breathing. My lungs dropped to my hips. I lost my sight. My legs buckled that thing. And let's just say I haven't really stood upright since until I made poetry my lungs. And words my heart. A circulatory system designed for my healing, pumping the trauma out of my bloodstream, filtering the failure through the pharynx with each stage, with each step, with each breath. But now, my lungs are collapsing. I don't know CPR. I can't predict reaction. Inhale, how do I make this poem come alive for you? When you're already dead inside. Nor are you looking to get back in touch with who you are. Rather breathe in smog than take in this truth there in front of you, all around you. Exhale, say this poem should be heavy. But I don't really like heavy breathing. I get faint. I feel winded. My pipes seem rusty. These hard gulps remind me of that time that I almost drowned. And Somerville Lake, inhale pressure on my diaphragm being dragged away. It reminds me of the sea of people and how I never know if the compliments are here to keep me afloat, drag me away from my greatness, keep me complacent. Exhale, how am I supposed to breathe when I'm down on bended knee? My back is cracked, esophagus pressed to the back. I'm gasping for your understanding. I'm gasping through the parallel vertical L's of my larynx to finally be open. I'm gasping for air. I had to hold my breath, clasp my chest. The moment a random bystander told me to breathe life into something I had already flatlined to give. Exasperating my mental just so you can say you felt something for a few seconds. Everybody wants to talk about breathing life. Well, treat my words like albuterol. They're just another L for you to take. This poem is for everyone who forgets that breathing isn't always involuntary. Sometimes you have to try. Sometimes the amount of carbon isn't compatible. What if I want to breathe death into my poems? Let every poem mean a broken funeral of a dead. Have it pull away from the shock, save the defibrillator until finally I'll be able to exhale peacefully. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, exhale.
That was Free.K. Make some noise for the poet. Judges, can I get a score? Okay, your previous poet, Phoenix, had a score of a 26.7. Can I get a score for Free.K in 3, 2, 1? Put them up. All right. From low to high, I have a 9.5, a 9.5, a 9.6, a 9.7, and a 9.75. That rounds to a 9.7. Make some noise for that poet. Make some noise if you like breathing. I was about to say, goddamn, mean, some of y'all like breathing in that smoke too. You know what I'm talking about? Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Audience, are you ready for the next poet? We clapping, we building energy, make some noise for D.
I hope everybody's having a good night. This is my first time ever delivering. This poem is called America's Black Shovel. America has dug holes out of me, and I'm beginning to feel empty. And when the feeling becomes overwhelming, I think of my mother that I lost to cancer. She was in her early 50s, and as a single mom, she had to overperform over multiple jobs. And boy, not only did she execute well, she held grace. Now in my case, I just couldn't stand a child's place. Talking back and acting out, thinking like I knew what the world was all about. And before I knew it, the world I had known for 12 years was gone. All I could imagine was mama saying, quote, "My baby a teenager," in a radiant tone. Now that I'm 26, I feel as though I need her the most. I need to know how she remained so strong. Because America has dug holes out of me that make my bones weak. I take psychedelics. Holes that make my eyes glossy red. My gaze has black spots. Holes that leave wounds. In the mirror, I see cobblestone. Holes that make my dreams remain dreams. I used to be inspired. Holes that make me a nigger. That's living in America. And sometimes, even a hole at the end of a 50 Magnum trigger. Now you create that mental picture. I know, that's not pretty to imagine. But America dug holes out of me and I feel empty. I need my mama and my dad, the nuclear family I always wish I had. Alive and well in the flesh, but I never had a daddy. Well, not on holidays or special occasions. He started a second family. Where am I supposed to go? What do I need to do? I have questions that need answers without parents. I thought that I was grown, but it's become apparent that my status proves I'm a boy who wants to be a man in a world where I must be strong as premium grade brown leather hide just to get by. I can't keep screaming out for help. My voice has become hoarse from screaming through a life that's been harsh. Oh, and they say boo-hoo and laugh. Then reach for their shovels because everyone wants a poke at the bear. And their words cut deep. I hear, quote, "Be a man," on repeat. Where's your masculinity? You embody the black man. You can't sit on your ass all day, at least not whining. You better work. You gotta lead us to financial freedom. You better get to work. Ain't nobody worried about them black tears. The rents do. With that, I ask, how long does this cycle continue? How long will America continue digging holes out of me that become so big until I'm nothing? Mama, if you can hear me, I thought I knew the world, but I didn't. All I can remember is that your glass was half full and mine has a leak. Mama, the perils and struggles of life have made me so weak. So I pray, I weep, I love, I speak to free my mind, body, and soul and release these shackle pains from my feet. As I exhale, my spirit flows like a river, blowing the fog away from a smoky mirror, letting the truth be told, for all will watch in disbelief as the story unfolds. As I exhale, oh, my bad. As you taught me before, I will pour into me. I will begin living and filling these holes that America has dug out of me, my family and our people for centuries. Poem.
Give it up for Dean. Your previous poet, Freek, had a score of 28.8. Judges, can I get a score for Dean in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right. Audience, let us know how you feel from low to high. I have a 4.1. I have a 6.0. An 8.0, 8.0, and an 8.7. Make some noise for that poet! Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Yeah! We clapping, we building energy. What's up? How you doing? We clapping, we building energy, we clapping, we building energy. Give it up for L.J. Hamilton!
He said, let's have a dream, and then proceeded to touch me in private places. Why is it almost always familiar faces that foster molestation? What happens in behind closed door spaces when family members become predators you feel unsafe with? Your innocence is then sacrificed on the altar of forced degradation with no way to escape it. I embraced 3 minutes of separation where my spirit watched my flesh being taken, absent penetration. But present, the same trauma that I couldn't tell my mama. And I couldn't tell my father because we weren't close enough for me to call him. So for the next 20 years, I walked around emotionally naked, just hoping someone saw me, but they didn't. And nobody asked. Nobody cared when I became detached. My life became the darkest it had ever been, yet nobody had seeing eyes to understand this was my cousin. It was cool. It was the secret. No one knew. That's when I learned to master laughter whenever I was going through. See, I wasn't gay, so I was okay. I could just suppress away the shame, and I could shower away the pain, and I could pretend away the hate, and we could still celebrate birthdays. Dap it up in church on Thursdays. Go back to being cousins because the inappropriate touching never happened in the first place, right? Because it was just a dream. Or at least that's what he said. I often wonder if he ever felt sorry for what he did. Or maybe I'm just tripping. Did I mention we were kids? Family at that. Maybe I'm making it a bigger deal than it is, or it was. You see, that was cuz he was a little bit older, but still that was us. Victim and victimizer couldn't be what we had become. I'm probably overthinking it. I mean, maybe he was just having fun. Damn, I wish I had a rug to sweep everything under, so I no longer have to wonder. So the little boy inside of me no longer has to suffer. He hurt me, made me feel unworthy. Prayer isn't working. I'm 40 plus, still trapped in 13, and I'm searching, but still I feel dirty. Still I feel resentment towards those who saw me crying out, but never actually heard me. And y'all, I'm trying to nurse my wounds, but the kid in me deserves the truth. LJ, what happened to you was wrong, and my silence hurt you too. I'm sorry I didn't get you the counseling to work things through, but not out, because some stains will always remain in perfect view. But for you, I'm willing to take these steps to ensure your freedom, hoping one day you can look beyond the pain and forgive him. Maybe the abuse was generational, passed down by how someone close did him. Understanding this, I still can't help but feel like a victim, because I am. And what's not talked about enough is black boys and molestation, the trauma of our violation, the secrets we take to graves, and the pain, internal hatred, and household spaces we don't feel safe in. And how it hurts even more when predators have our cousins' faces.
Make some noise for L.J. Hamilton. Your previous poet, Dean, would have had a score of a 22, but after a 3.5 time penalty, everybody say boo time. Boo time. Anybody say yay for going home one time? So y'all don't go home. Stop lying. Y'all going to the club after this? No? It's summertime. No? Alright. I'm gonna check y'all stories tomorrow. We gonna see. Dean had a score of a 19.5, but judges, can I get everybody say fuck the score and make some noise for that poet one time? Now, Dean, I just want to show it to you real quick because it takes a lot of courage and bravery to get up here and do your shit. It was your first time, so congratulations for doing that, bro. And I hope to see more of you, for sure. Can I get scores for LJ Hamilton in 3, 2, 1? Put them up. From low to high, I have an 8.9, 9.5, 9.6, 9.7, and a 9.9. Make some noise for that poet. And audience, are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. We clapping, we building energy. Give it up for CP.
Go, man.
"48 years old, born July 17th, 1978, at an uncle's birthday party while my father was trying to get another nut in my mother's water brook.
Go.
They drove me to a county hospital, which means I was born in between the words fuck and you, letters K and Y. When it comes to stereotypes, I am a slippery anomaly. It isn't in my heritage to be a heretic. My mother is a pistol, my father a light grenade. They gave birth to a Sun Tzu, a small third world country well schooled in the arts of war. I can break down an M16 blindfolded, perform a fully functioning operational check in less than 60 seconds. I live my life the same way I relive my nightmares, up close and fucking personal. Honestly, if you have never met the face of a killer, you should take a good look at one, because honesty is not your best policy when you serve 5 years underneath the United States Marine Corps acronym of USMC. You signed the motherfucking contract. CPAs. I learned CPR by a sergeant by placing my fingers through the pulse of a corporal, counting heartbeats, trying to break a contract, reading what patriotism's pain, signed on his own skins, dotted lines. My life is a made-for-lithium movie. Starring Charles Perry, directed by Jesus, edited by Beelzebub, no special effects. My parents didn't choose to abort me, so from my first to my last action scene, you can expect no goddamn wires. I hold my children the same way I hold guns, delicately. Raise my daughters the same way the court taught me to raise an assault rifle. You be dropped, dead, gorgeous, cause my grandfather died a prisoner of war in his own home, elderly and alone. My grandmother was a call sign, let's call her cancer. She died fighting operations, trying to into freedom, but they gave birth to a pistol and one day married a light grenade. And at 2:53 a.m. they gave birth to their only son, Tzu, a small third world country that will one day grow to become evasive maneuvers and metaphor, a sonnet of napalm, well schooled in the arts of war. Your tax money paid for me to become brilliantly book smart. Also paid for me to have a real killer's common sense. The only man I fear is God. But I'm afraid he won't forgive me for everything else. These two hands have made love and war in the very same night. And these ain't no goddamn metaphors. These are my breaths Go to law, blog, and post-traumatic stress. Born in between a K and Y, a slippery anomaly. Read me openly. If you don't understand my thoughts, then maybe you need to format the face of your high-capping stereotypes. Poetry didn't save my life. I got 2 rows of medals that proves if you goddamn sure saved yours, you better tell them, God.
That was CD Bass. Make the noise for the poet. Your previous poet, LJ Hamilton, has scored 28.8 judges. Can I get a score for CP Mays in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up. All right. Let us know how you feel from low to high. I have a 7.9. In 8.3. 8.7. 9.0 and 8.10. Make some noise for the poet. And audience, are you ready for the next poet? We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for Shereica Mitchell.
The first time a man tried to put his hands on me, I had my fist fit for a fight, face fixing to be mugshot pretty, ready to get crucified for laying my hands on a man that was ready to cast his palms wide, to bitch slap the no out of my mouth, to put me back in a woman's place, a body bag, anywhere that reminds me of home training. I know he seen the dog in me. I was all bite, ready to fuck his shit up. But the truth is, the first time I seen a man hit a woman, I lied to the police. Cause being a household snitch will leave you hanging from the family tree or on the other side of displaced anger. And I've been a punching bag before a leash. I mean, a belt reminded me of my place a few times, and when the leather ran weary, I took a lamp to the face. I guess all dogs do deserve to go to heaven. Instead, I showed up to work like a Rottweiler. I know I smelled of smoke and stubborn. My father's brother was willing to burn the kennel down, was willing to return me into an urn. It was then I learned that family members can be fuck niggas too, cause to them, a little girl that doesn't listen is a bitch with a broken collar, a bitch with a cracked muzzle, a bitch with no home training. And I lost count of how many times my cousin took the beatings. I lost count of how many times I took the scars. I lost count of the pent up resentment. And some days I tried to forgive my father for his silence. On others, I tried to forgive myself. I still disobeyed my grandmother's wishes. I refused to speak. Won't give acknowledgement to an abuser, even if we share the same last name. I was taught to love my blood through the bullshit, but not hold them accountable. So I always have to send a reminder. Finding God won't save you from an ass whooping. I don't owe forgiveness to a fuck nigga that still won't apologize. So if my own blood can no longer raise their hand against me, then why the fuck would I let a stranger? So the first time a man attempted to swing his palms my way to put me in my place, I was ready to put him in his, fist ready to crucify, even if I have to walk out this bar looking mugshot pretty. Okay. At least that time I put up a fight.
You had power one time. And give it up for my DJ. Hey, y'all not fucking with my DJ, never mind. My bad, get it ready. Oh, your previous poet, CP Mays would have had a score over 26, but after a 2-point time penalty, CP Mays has a score over 24.0. But we got scores for Shereica Mitchell. Judges, can I get scores for Shereica Mitchell in 3, 2, 1? Put them up. From below to high, audience, let us know how you feel. We have an 8.5. We have an 8.5, an 8.6, an 8.9, a 9.3, and a 10.0, which I think is better than an 8.5. Give it up for that poet one time. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. We clapping, we building energy. Give it up for Anno.
It's one thing I need to warn you in this life before you leave, is that no matter what people tell you, always be who you want to be. People claim they will love you, but take a moment to inhale. You can smell the sweet aroma of fake love in the air. You see the poison on their lips. They will try to kiss you with their lives. And most people hide behind a disguise. And just because they older don't mean they wise. Despise the free lunch and watch with whom you take pictures. And please don't expect to receive love from people who have no love in them. Look in the mirror. I pray to God is what you see. I pray heaven's vibrations welcome you with open arms for all eternity. I manifest peace up on your journey. And you never get lost or go astray. And then you grow older with love and not heartbreak and hate. But please be safe. Because they're going to hate the way you smile. They hate it when you feeling good inside. They hate it every time. How you tell the truth instead of lies. They hate your honest tongue. The way you face your fears and never run. They probably hate your mom and dad for having you as a God-gifted daughter or son. They hate what you're becoming. They hate the fact you're one of one. You shine bright like the sun. They hate the fact you're not a bum. They hate that you don't hate. They hate all of your loving ways. They hate the way you praise. They hate you every single day. They hate your gifted gab. Hate the way you make people laugh. They hate your soul ain't trash. They hate your happy ass, they never mad. They hate you never sad. They gon' hate you just cause they can't. You will love them, but they will hate you. And they love it when they hate you, and they love it when you fail. They love it if you just disappear and go to jail. They love it when you care. Get your hopes up and get let down. They all rejoice like, yeah. They love it when you fail. They love it when you really scared. They love it when you going through hell. Man, they like want to pull out all your hair. Love your low vibrations. They love it when you speak hatred. They love it when you're mourning. They love the pity party going. Love to wish you good morning. Love it when the demons haunt you. They got the spirit of California. They love the smell of ammonia. Love when there's depression on you. Love when death around your corner. They love it when you procrastinate and slack. They love it when you don't fight back. They love it when you're not healed. They love the lies and the fear. They will hate you every way. And they will hate you every day. But stay on your mission and never go astray. And remember, you will love them, but they will hate you. And they love it when they... Woo!
That was Anno. Make some noise for the poor one time. Your previous poet had a score of 26.8. Judges, can I get a score for Anno in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. Okay, I got you. All right. From low to high, I have a 9.2. A 9.2. A Christ loving 10. A 10. And a 10. Make some noise for the poet. And audience, are you ready for your next poet? Yeah! We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for R.C. Love.
lost my mother and my grandmother 53 days apart. Within a year, I was going through a divorce. And throughout that process, I learned that I had to get my credit up, get my health better. Can't keep fucking off that cheese, gotta start stacking that cheddar, gotta heal my inner child. I want him to smile, but the pain that he endured is causing pain right now. I'm my mama's oldest son. I gotta get it done, but when she died, it caused the pain, and I kept trying to run from the grief, but I couldn't. That shit had me stuck. Some days I really cared, most days ain't give a fuck, but in God I put my trust. Even though I have my questions, drop down to my knees, ask the Lord for my blessings. Please take away depression. I'm tired of steady stressing. I finally heard the message, God, I finally learned my lesson. Gotta get my shit together. My baby's looking up to me. Can't ignore them red flags. Trust what the fuck you see. Arrogantly saying this, niggas can't fuck with me, but I keep the peace like Jesus when he was 33, riding with a 33. Knew I needed surgery on my heart cause it was broke. Anger had controlling me, but I picked up my cross, crucifixion of the flesh. Gotta fast from all these vices if I want to be the best. Any signs of fuckery, I eradicate the threat. Failing ain't an option, so I know I'm destined for success. Failing ain't an option, so I know I'm destined for success. Black man holding healing spaces. Nigga with some sound bowls, guiding meditation. Clawed my way out the trenches, I was dedicated. Put my faith in God and my plan was accelerated. Preach, I was wrong. I admit I wasn't right, wasn't walking in my truth, so I lived a double life. Russell Wilson doing the day, but turned the future every night. Was gambling with them infidelities. When I rolled the dice, got addicted to the lights. Hooked on the local fame, I was high, I got a rush. Every time they scream my name, fornicating with some poets, but I will not say no names. I ain't here to point no fingers when I'm the one to blame, but I changed. Don't judge me for my indiscretions, even though that pain was real. I appreciate the lessons. You can't have a testimony if you never getting tested. Healing everybody, but my soul was feeling so neglected. Still healing. It's a journey, not a destination. Still healing. Gotta trust in God and practice patience. Still healing from some self-inflicted wounds. Living heaven or in hell, but it's up for you to choose.
Give it up for that poet. That was RC Love. Your previous poet, Anno, had us go over 29.2 judges. Y'all make some noise for that. This is first place right now. Judges, can I get a score for RC Love in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right. All right, hang on. We got... DJ, you got the little Jeopardy music? Nah, it's too late. Oh, there you go. All right. He got it up. Mix it. I'll give it up for my judges one time. They're doing such a good job. I appreciate them. All right. From low to high, we have a 7.0. An 8.3, an 8.9, a 9.1, and a 9.5. Make some noise for that poet. And audience, are you ready for the next poet? Give it up, clap it up for Amir Safi.
When I was younger, my teachers would always make me write in pencil because they knew that I would need to erase my mistakes. Now that I'm older, I write in pen when what I really need is a bigger eraser. I remember growing up, I loved to do stupid stuff. So when my mom told me not to, I always asked her why. Because back then, we were explorers. Piles of dirt for construction and new homes were mini Mount Everest. I took my bike up every one of them, and then I rode down every one of them. Like a young Captain Ahab, I fished wild and pond the Rolly. I caught Moby Dicks with a hot dog hooked harpoon. Everyone else called it a perch. Back then, we learned how to walk by falling. Refusing to stay immobile, we would start crawling. Cuts and scratches were lessons learned, and every scar was a story. We weren't satisfied with making up answers, so we would always ask questions and follow those answers with why. Because we were inventors. I remember me and Bradley Leland built a tire swing. I took one swing, the rope snapped. I crashed into a pile of fire ants. I never said we were good inventors. But I swear, rollerblade basketball is the most fun game that you will never play. We were daredevils. I remember I triple dog dookie dared Josh Booker. He couldn't fit in the diaper-shaped swing. He could, but he couldn't get out. I swear, he's still stuck in there. Back then, we would swing like our chains helped us conquer gravity. We would rock back and forth like a pendulum as the seconds of our youth ticked away. But in those moments, we were timeless. We would rock back and forth until we reached the peak, and instead of remaining content at the top, we would leap. The fall scared us, but we leaped. And that's the closest anyone's been to flying since. Now, everyone wants to be it. Back then, we used to run from being tagged because no one wanted to be it. It wasn't cool. It was better to be obsolete. I remember falling in love back before anything was physical, y'all. It was just sweet, and each kiss I sneaked was a gift, a piece of me, not something I was trying to take or get. I never knew what it meant. All I know is Mrs. Frazier was hella mad when we finally got caught. I'll never forget those memories. Never forget that they can take everything from you except for your memories unless you count Alzheimer's. But those old-timers still lived in those moments, didn't they? Sometimes it seems like shepherds of sheep, we have sold the shear of our innocence. Our hippos are no longer hungry. Our hippos are critical. That hunger of yesteryear has been fueled by a fear of sacrifice. Sometimes we don't like what we see, so we change our prescription. And those times, remember that sometimes life was meant to be blurry. Remember being in a hurry, not just because you're late, but because you can't take it anymore. Don't let them dilate your eyes so you become jaded anymore. We are still explorers. We just need bigger erasers.
That was Amir Safi. Make some noise for the poet one time. Your previous poet, R.C. Love, had a score of 26.3. Judges, can I get a score for Amir Safi in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high. Audience, let us know how you feel about it. We have a 5.5, a 7.7,
This is insane.
an 8.2, an 8.4, and we have a double dare dookie dog loving 9.0. Make some noise for Amir Safi. Y'all not fucking my judges? That's why y'all should have clapped for him in the beginning. I told y'all. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Nah. Are you ready for the next poet? Yeah! Then we clapping, we building energy, make some noise for Elemento!
Standing at crossroads of summer and madness, already on borrowed time, labeled problem, voted least likely not to live past 18, running from a fortune teller's tale with path and palm, I left home to join the army. The day I left, my mama cried. She just knew I would surely die because I was weak. Oh, I was weak, but I joined the army. Never mind what I thought I knew. This was hard work. Did more before 5 a.m. than some would do in a lifetime. Yeah. Questioned every breath my body. Cried out in excruciating bliss. Kill! I stepped into someone's nightmare. Shoot to kill. And if he ain't there, we gotta reload, and shoot him again. Read. Sight picture. Aperture, alignment, scan, your lane. First target, 50 meter. My mama was there when I left. My daughter was there when I left. My son was there, my fear was there, my life was there when I left. But that's the reason I left, you're right. Worst of the worst, berserker mode, earned blood stripes, low crawling infiltration courses, and 50 cal showers. Fixed bayonets and hand-to-hand stands, made butt stroke series, mad reflex to win at all costs. Cause now, every day is some good hard work. Sounds like, of course, it's morning. Hard work, work. 5 miles at Old Dark 30. Hard work, work. Pounding the pavement in cadence. Hard work, work. Carrying history in this rough way, just over 400 years of misconduct the UCMJ created articles for toward every loyal Marine, airman, sailor, buffalo soldier, and hellfighter who put their lives on lines for a country and cause who takes ours freely. Mama, mama, can't you see? They're done to me. Oh, I had to get in step when misery tested my spirit and racism showed its pale face. Felt the agony of road marching Kentucky summer sun, but heartbreak taught me to push past my limits and get in step. I don't live, keep in step. Kevlar garments proudly declare Uncle Sam ain't rid of me yet. Stitched in script to maintain grip over hearts of men and women ready to die in any theater or combat mission. No biggie, nothing made sense. So I learned guts made the grass grow. No atheists and foxholes, tracer rounds on Blackout Drive, and you hear the choppers hovering. This was a taste of strength. A finely tuned instrument of demolition forged in mile after mile of singing repetitious commands. Kill the enemy, take control. So early in the morning. Demented instructions scratched into lullabies to serenade enemies into afterlives. A minister of war praying for death. Make them fear this gas-powered shoulder fire locked and loaded. So tightly into my repetition with a one-shot, one-spill center mass disposition. Mama, can't you see what this army done to me? Made me a weapon. Fighting injustice abroad and imperialism at home. A new Double V campaign. Still fighting, still dying in the same blood, the same fucking mud with no fucking love in the name of, for the glory to, in the name of America. I hope I made you proud.
That was Elemental. Make some noise for the poet. Your previous poet, Amir Safi, would have had a score of a 24.3, but after a half-point time penalty, he had a score of a 23.8. Judges, can I get a score for Elemental in 3, 2, 1? Y'all got him. Amir, they on your ass about this time. That's crazy. It's because he helped coach the team, and he wouldn't let it go. But they'll get on to him. And in the meantime, for Elemental, from low to high, audience, let us know how you feel. We have an 8.0, an 8.0, an 8.5, okay, an 8.7, and an 8.5. That's all the scores though. Make some noise for that poet. Okay, everybody say bad host. You take it easy. I see the score. All right, that last score was 9.5. All right. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. We clapping, we building energy. Give it up for Chief D Kenna.
So I lost my brother the other day. The world asked me, what did he look like? I said, just like me. Belly full but satisfied as if he was feasted on gumbo and the love with Jesus Christ and his disciples. And names, strong like Goliath, as if our ancestors are creating a cheat code on how to survive in this world of skin. Dark like the new moon sky. destroying the world with our light like we were fire. After all, our skin was brightest in the dark. But I lost my brother the other day. Somewhere between ships and Juneteenth. Somewhere between African proverbs and Martin Luther King's speeches. Somewhere between transatlantic slave trade evolving into school to prison pipelines. I asked them if they can find my brother. But they tell me that he might be in a better place. I can't help to feel like this better place, the skin camouflage into the soil 6 feet under. So I lost my brother the other day. Can you help me find him? Our tongues are identical, but his twisted around the words translation to sound more colonized. I'm sorry, correct. Our walk the same, but his steady and determined as if he was a sheep in a lion's den refusing to be prey or moved. The same, yet different, as if we were disguising home from those who took it from us. My heart overflow with the joy of that drum that carried that beats his heart. Overflow with the gun that fears us, that carries that heat. My blood spit into the soul for the world to see his blood. Spit into the floor for the world to see. I lost my brother the other day. Hey, can you help me find him? His name is Obina, Chisholm, D Kenna, Chibi, but you call him Michael Brown, Ahmad Aubrey, Trayvon Martin, and the so that is my brother, but the world denies it. Tell me that I am too African to be black and I am too black to be African. But isn't it funny? When the young life eyes with us, we are one. I mean, we fit the description. Hood, black, male, threat, dead. They don't use stones no more. Why would they? It's easier to kill two birds with one bullet. So I lost my brother the other day. The world asked me, what does he look like? I said, just like me. But with 400 years of cultural slashes ripped off of him, and then they asked, where can we find him? I said, on the tree, where you could have hanged him, or in the fire, where you could have buried him alive. After all, our skin was brightest in the dark.
That was Chief D Kenna. Make some noise for that poem one time. Elemental had a score of 25.2. Judges, can I get scores for Chief E. Kenna in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From audience, let us know how you feel from low to high. We have a 9.4. Then we have a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 10. Make some noise for the poem one time. All right. Before we get to this next poet, I'm gonna pass this around. We are a living, breathing poetry community. We like to pay poets. We like to bring people together to support artists generally. So if you feel inspired by any of these poets, if you want anything to go into the programming that we do here, you can put something in this jar and it'll go back into this community. I'm just gonna pass this around, and if you feel like you want to bless it, just go ahead and do it. Y'all been to church before?
I said close them doors.
We do, yeah. So we do live in 2025. So if you do not have cash and you only have Cash App, PayPal, we do have those things.
He's ready.
It's at WAN Poetry. So you are not neglected. If you feel like you want to bless the community, go ahead and follow that and drop something in it. He's gonna let that hang out right there. And audience, this is the last poet of the first round. Are y'all ready for that?
Yes.
Y'all sure? All right, then we clapping. We clapping. We building energy. Make all the noise. Show all the love for Lady Joshua.
I'm feeling
evening. Your time is now 9:12. I am Lady Joshua reporting to you live from the single streets. If you look behind me, Bob, it looks pretty desolate out here. There don't seem to be any prospects anywhere. We have several eyewitness reports from Facebook, Bumble, and especially Hinge users that the apps are all the same hell. We're being told that the apps are all the same. The men are reaching out with no regard or recognition of you. They are simply sending Grand Rising Queen messages. We're being told that after the initial message, they have no other skills or ability to communicate. That's correct, Bob. They don't know how to talk to women. They're not communicating expectations. They are expecting you to read their minds, and they have no problem ghosting you when you don't. We're also being told that there have been several attempts by men to start relationships while they are incarcerated. We're told that they are in prison for life, but have several girlfriends and are seeking more. We're not sure yet if it's solely for companionship or also for financial purposes. This just in, Bob, there seems to be some sort of outbreak here in the single streets of something called a hobo-sexual. They are apparently ravishing women for food, rides in their cars, and shelter. That's right. They have nowhere to lay their heads at night. They are still living at home with their mama, but they also have baby mama drama, but they expect their woman to be their mama. It's a wonder we have any marriages at all, Bob. But we're also being told that there have been several attempts by married men to start relationships. That's right. It's not just on Ashley Madison anymore. They are everywhere, and they are bold. If they have nothing else, they have audacity. They've watched several Kevin Samuels videos. They believe they are a high-value man working a minimum wage job with a credit score of 400. Delusional just doesn't seem like a good enough word to describe it, Bob. These and other eyewitness reports are all leading to the discovery that the dating pool contains large amounts of urine and even traces of feces. And with reports like these, it looks like we're going to be single from now into the foreseeable future. I've been Lady Joshua. Back to you.
That was Lady Joshua. Her previous score, Chiefy Skinner, had a score of a 30. Make some noise for Lady Joshua. Can we get scores for Lady Joshua in 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right. From low to high, audience, let us know how you feel. We have a 7.0. We have a 9.6. A 9.8. A 10 and a 10. Make some noise for that poet. Oh shit. Make some noise you fuck with that poem. It's okay, this is safe space. Make some noise if you didn't fuck with that poem. I'm just trying to see for science. And they ain't making noise. I know they in here. They ain't making noise. God damn, that shit funny as fuck. Alright. Audience, clap it up for yourselves. That concludes the first half of the night. So right now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into a brief intermission. Emphasis on mission. This means you can go to the bar, get a drink, go order food, go use the restroom. We're gonna be back right here in about 5 minutes. DJ ready. Can we make some noise for my DJ this time? Damn, y'all ain't fucking with him. But he gonna get y'all going. DJ, get it ready. Take it from here.
Major move right here. You gotta get with it and get lost. Got it. And now I'm going all my sexy ladies to the dance floor and meet you. We're gonna glide to see how we grease. Get right up the back when the boy got dollars. So women come free. Flight mile, but you ain't no psycho. I might holler on
She had a dress malfunction.
How
need a check for the
Okay. Now are we fucking with my DJ? I think some of them fucking with you, bro. You might get a birthday out of it. You know, wedding booking. We'll see. How we feeling? Okay. That was okay. I ain't like it. I'll be honest with you. I ain't like that shit. So we're gonna do better. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a deep breath on the count of 3. And when we exhale that deep breath, I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all feeling, and y'all gonna make all the noise humanly possible inside of your body. All right, I promise it's gonna feel really good. It's gonna reset the room. Okay? So on the count of 3, deep breath. 1, 2, 3, inhale. How the fuck we feeling? I fuck with it. That feels real good. Are you ready to get the second half started? Yeah! Bet. I got all my judges back, and we got some people advancing to this second half. So I want y'all to make some noise because these poets, they competed, but they will not be advancing to the second half. But we're gonna give it up for Dean, CP May, Shereica Mitchell, RC Love, Amir Safi, and Elemental. Clap it up for those poets. And the Prodigy Truth is a part of that as well. Now, the poets that are coming to the second half, y'all, I want y'all probably got a favorite poet. Time to pick a new favorite poet based on new poems, okay? So we're gonna run this back. It's a clean slate. That first round got them here, but they do not count for the winner, okay? It's a clean slate. Judges, it's a clean slate, all right? But in order to get us recalibrated, we just got some drinks in us. We're gonna reset, okay? So what we're gonna do is gonna bring up a sacrificial poet to this second round. So are you ready for the first poet of the second half? We clapping, we building energy, we making all the noise for Sarah. Tony!
Ode to my restored girlhood after a toxic relationship. They say when one door closes, another one opens. The closed door be the door to my now ex-fiance's apartment. The place where I poured pints of passion into a polluted partnership, rarely receiving recognition or romance in return. So I give back the keys, I give back the ring so I can finally give back to myself. The open door is the passenger side to my best friend's ride, no scrubs, where she greets me with a hug, gently takes me by the shoulders and says, "Bitch, I am so fucking happy you are done with her, girl. That Shrek-looking cunt did not deserve a queen like you." Alright, girl, let's go take some shots. It's on me tonight. When the one I swore I'd marry went out of her way to extinguish my light, my friends morphed into a mass of matches, reigniting my spark until I was once again as lit as the joints we smoke on the patio. So here's to getting my motherfucking girlhood back. Here's to all our sleepovers, with my dumbass dad jokes cheesier than the queso we had to dip our wings in because Little Caesars forgot our fucking ranch. Here's to the adult Easter egg hunts with the most excellent people I know. Finding yourself after losing yourself in a toxic partner is just like an egg hunt. I may have to search long and hard for new and missing pieces of myself, but I can't wait to see what's in store, especially with my chicks by my side. And here's to the beach trips, where we etch each other's name in the sand like concrete. Because, as Fleetwood Mac says, women, they will come and they will go. But as the Cheetah Girls say, we are sisters. We stand together. We make each other stronger. That ain't ever gonna change. I gaze at the water my ex held me under, using me as her flotation device. But now I am parasailing above that water and I am not coming down. You see, in this journey, the therapist be the main doctor, each friend a physician's assistant. They're the scalpel that cut out the cancer that trapped me with the ring, the blood transfusions that pour back into this depleted body, and the staples that put me back together. Each apartment clean out be the chemotherapy. Though the main problem has been cut out, I must now go in and remove all remnants of her from this home and from this body, and each soul-reviving friend hangout is the physical therapy. My ex had canceled my happiness like a gym membership, but my friends build me back up like a muscle, and best bet I am coming back stronger than ever. A year ago, I couldn't imagine my life without her, though all she did was leech onto me like a tumor and drain me of my life force, but now I am in remission, and I am ringing that victory bell. And though she has been subtracted from my life, I don't really feel like I went through a subtraction, because the love poured back into me by my positive factors is so exponential. Their love isn't just an addition, it's a multiplication. So this poem is for the girls. This love is for the girls. This beautiful new life will forever and always be for the girls.
Make some noise for the poet one time. That was serotonin. Judges, we gonna judge this poem. Can I get a score in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high. Bro, like I'm laughing because of y'all's like audible sounds. That shit's funny as fuck. From low to high, I have a 5.1. I have a 7.0, a 7.4, a 7.5, and an 8.1. Make some noise for that poem one time. Yeah, bro, they don't fuck with Cheetah Girls, they don't fuck with Shrek. God damn, bro, that's wild. That's wild. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? So we're gonna switch it up. Can I get a hell yeah? Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Hell yeah! Then we clapping, we building energy, make all the noise for Phoenix!
The family I used to love been lost their minds. Those silly demons worship pennies and stomped on dimes. Ain't no spinning the block cause I severed the ties. I stitched my heart back together and gave it to the divine. See, those lessons were painful, but they opened my eyes. I gave those devils a seat at my table. They left 10 swords in my spine. They tarnished a diamond with abuse and lies. God had to restore my shine and wipe the tears as I cried. I've heard people say that all wounds heal within time, but I was trapped inside a prison I had built in my mind. God had to come and set me free so I could grow what I know. My mentor don't believe in karma, yet she said I reap what I sow. Starting over is nothing. At this point, I'm a pro. Turning nothing to something. Words alchemize when I flow. I'm a luminescent angel. Demons loving my glow. So it's slow and steady wins the race. And I'm the tortoise, I hope. Hate turned this girl into a woman. This black sheep to the goat. My eyes been tunnel vision ever since they could not see through my scope. I had to die so many times to show the people there's hope. So many times I watched my life burn to the ground. I learned to see through the smoke. I swallow every hard lesson, learn to breathe as I choke. I pray for everyone's blessing, gave to everyone broke. But you see, they never wanted to be saved. I had to learn and let go. Few are the honest and brave, the rest have hit that plateau. They hate that I survived all those attacks with gifts that God has bestowed. They hate this angel of truth and justice. They hate that they got exposed. I used to sing like Annie, the sun will come out tomorrow. Still people I love turn tomorrow so cold. They wanted me rocking back and forward in the corner telling people I'm slow. Only to hide their killer closets where the skeletons roam. Afraid to take away their mask, they know that hell is their home. They still trying to drag me straight to hell, they must not know that I'm grown. They still waiting for my calls, they must not know that I'm gone. I found my peace within Jesus, I found my place to belong. Now I live life at my leisure, and in God
Make some noise for the poet one time. Judges, can I get scores for Phoenix in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right, audience, let us know how you feel from low. Okay, is that an 8? Let me. Is that an 8? Okay, all right. It looked like an answer.
Read your own right earlier.
I'm just saying that.
8, that looked like an 8.
I'm just verifying. From low to high, can I have a 7.4, a 7.8, an 8.0, an 8.1, and a 9.9. Make some noise for that poet one time. And audience, are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. We clapping, we building energy, we making noise for Shereica Mitchell.
So the night always starts off with the promise of one drink. Then it turns into 2 shots. By round 3, everyone is having a great time at my expense. At 4, I become an alarm. It is always shot o'clock on my watch. I was 5 the first time I had beer in a plastic bag. My liver is trained, but I'm known to push past limits. Lost count of how many times I've been the drunk at the function of the family, but fuck it, we're here for a celebration, and this rum is helping me with my rhythm, and the tequila is helping me say the words. I never show up empty-handed. The liquid courage always keeps me company, and I swear I can handle my liquor. See, I'm not drunk. I can walk in a straight line. The bass and the floorboard catches my wobble. I did stumble, but I did not spill the room. It's just a little bit blurry, or is it my clouded judgment? Either way, the music takes care of the confusion, and the night started off with the promise of one drink. Yet here I am, befriending the bartender, asking for round 6 in my sober stance, trying to replenish what I've lost in the sweat the first time. I poured my heart out at a bar. I wept over a man that left me out to dry. My friends tell me I'm battling those demons, but I like to think I party with them. And according to my watch, it is shot o'clock. Round 7, 8, or 9, we always lose track of time. We practice our sobriety just in case we encounter a predator. I've been met with unwanted hands before, a blackout. God saved me a few times, swallowed pints of my prayers, but I keep on drinking. My father has found empty liquor bottles underneath my tongue. My husband has found shot glasses in our bed, and I tried to be sober. And I usually slur my sadness in silence, but one time I got so sloppy, I emptied myself in a stranger's cup, was told I deserved to meet death in a burning house. No wonder why a fireball shot tastes like home. I question if I'm meant to be ashes. I question if I'm meant to be living. My failed sobriety taught me that liquor has a scent, that cognac will choke you up from a hello. I question the type of stench I carry. Do I smell like outside? And I'm known to be a sun in rooms, and I'm starting to think that alcohol fueled the radiance. Maybe I am not as bright, more of a backdrop. I learned that the wine washes my day away after I've kept myself bottled up, and I don't think I need therapy. Maybe just a glass to relax. I've searched for signs of alcoholism, then traded bourbon for a blunt, switched my vices, but the demons never empty their cup. They're just waiting on me to be drunk again.
That was Shereica Mitchell doing a poem. Make some noise for that poem one time. And judges, can I get a score for Shereica in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high. Let us know how you feel about it. We have an 8.3. an 8.9, 9.1, 9.2, and a 9.4. Give it up for that poet one time. And audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Yeah.
We all ain't doing this. Hell yeah. Audience, are you ready for the next poet?
Hell yeah.
We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for L.J. Hamilton.
Show love to the melanated thick thighs. There's a lot of them in there. With the stretch marks I like to call kiss lines that are probably there as the result of fluctuating weights of her sacrificing her temple as the gateway to give your kids life. Applaud when her jeans don't fit right, or after she jumps to squeeze into them, they're still skin tight. That means her learning curves are the perfect verse of a song that inspires you to live right. You know, be honest, be faithful, and let mastering her love language be how you spend mornings, and perfecting how you create love together be how you spend nights. Understand, if she got ass for days, can I get amen? And cheeks for weeks, can I get another amen? There's more than a handful of reasons for you to be her peace. Leave them streets, stay in her pulpit and preach relief until your sermon got her squirming and she gives you an orgasmic offering because you've earned it. And then squeeze her booty one more time. You know what I'm talking about. Because it's perfect. You see, it's proportionate to her struggle. That's how she got that juicy bubble. It's indicative of all the time she's had to hustle to make sure her household didn't buckle. Thick hips got all that muscle from the time she's had to run from trouble in the form of an abusive man who wanted nothing more than for her to crumble. Worshiping thighs with intimate cuddles and let her know that whenever she struggles, you are there to be her balance and help her manage all that she juggles. Yes, she is the queen of multitasking. But in this moment, without her asking you, take the weight off of her shoulders and make sure she is your focus. I understand. That booty looks good to you. But please be mindful of the pain it's caused from the unwarranted groping of strangers, the catcalls and sexual assault, none of which was her fault. Be mindful of those nights she's cried, wishing she didn't have those beautiful thighs, those hours per day she would exercise trying to tone them out of her life, those times she would wear clothes based on how much they were able to hide, and every time she felt insecure when her inner thighs would collide. It's all right. Just tell her that because of who she is, you are made better. And if she wants to sit all that ass on your face, you better let her. And then provide pleasure until with the spirit of God you connect her. Let her drown you in her nectar as you vow to always uplift, respect, and protect her. She deserves it. She is worth it. And if she asks that she make you feel good, you let it be known that you felt her, which surpasses good in every sense of the word. And if she asks, do I look fat? You say, nah, baby, but that ass do. Now turn around, poke it out, and show me what that clap do. Yes, make her feel good about something she doesn't always feel good about. Show love to the melanated thick thighs in ways that let her know you get it. Worship her body in ways that let her know you're different. For years, men have been telling us she's gifted, not understanding what the gift is. It's not the thick thighs, it's the way she uses them to walk in her purpose, finally understanding that she is God. And in every way, the black woman is perfect. Absolutely.
Matthew's on point with that one. He killed that one. Make some noise for that poet one time. Judges, can I get scores for L.J. Hamilton in 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up, put them up. All right. From low to high, I have a 9.0, a 9.7, 9.7, 9.8, and a 9.8. Make some noise for that poet one time. They fuck with melanated thick thighs. Oh, speaking of melanated thick thighs, I wanna shout out my friend Des one time. She's a bodybuilder and she had her first competition and she won, so now she's a pro bodybuilder. Yeah. And so if you want to following her journey, you can follow her on IG at is_Des11. That's ITS_DEZ11. So make some noise for her one time.
Yeah.
And audience, are you ready for your next poet?
Yeah.
We clapping, we building energy. Make some noise for Freek.
My mama's so loud, I can hear through a concrete wall. Drywall never stood a chance, and neither did I wasn't there by the end of her echo. I mean, she can make a deaf man ears pop. She'll wring a neck for disrespect. Mumble monsters, they hide from her. A ninja with the hands, shoes like throwing stars. She's like your favorite video game character. You know, the one with the two-piece combo that leads into a power move. I mean, she moves with power. No book 2, a sequel shoe. Tasha up like a giant turkey with no dressing. An echo of a lash, then 1 minute pass and your ears start ringing harder than house phones. I mean, damn. She off the hook. Made sure I stay hooked to the books, never hanging on to a Peter Pan string, because baby, you shouldn't want to tinker with your bell if all he got to offer is belief. I mean, she's so loud. Living on unpredictable dimes, she go hard for her daughters. And her baby boy, stocked with gadgets and gadgets, but you know not to toy with her. She's so damn loud. She loud because her heart hurt. No one wanted to hear the cries of a little round girl, but at least in her world, that's what she thinks. To me, her screaming is more than simple instructions. To me, it sounds like help. To me, it sounds like I need a break. To me, it sounds like another woman left behind to catch up to the mustard. I mean the busters. She's sandwiched between a rock and a hard place. Her place is fuzzy in the world sometimes. So she tries to find the reflection in her children, my mama. She says she's tired, and I believe her. And not the type of tired with Z is in the sentence. No, she's tired. Closing her eyes does nothing but open the window to the soul, leaving her taunted by the idea of the dark, the idea of nothing, the idea of just might be her demise. She don't know that I cry for her sometimes. I can feel her hurt. It's almost like I've inherited it. Her love became like brick wall. You're only safe if you're on the other side. I never like to think about my mother dying, but every day I watch her die just to stay alive. For me, she say I should stay home with her. Because baby, you can't get no rest outside the nest. It's warm here. I never listened to her saying this baby bird's gotta fly, even though life has clipped my wings. That just makes me want to soar faster. I have to soar for you. While you man the ship, let me be the one to look ahead. This black pearl has finally risen from a dead man's chest. It's my turn now. To be a sparrow encompassed by a curse I never abide by. To be the jack of all spades. To use this wit you gave me to search stranger tides. I know you tired of being in the deep end. I know this water aspiration has drowned out your aspirations, but nothing can compare to the care I've beaten around you. You surround me with this wave of affection, mama. You so damn loud. You're so loud to the point that every time I leave the house, I hear nothing but your voice telling me, just make sure I sell home safe.
That was Free.K. Judges, can I get scores for Free.K in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high, I have an 8.7. 9.5, 9.5, 9.9, and a 10. Make some noise for that poet. And we're gonna keep it going. Are you ready for the next poet? Yeah. We clapping, we building energy. Give it up for Anno. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. She was just minding her business, living her life. He made her believe that he really loved her. One day he approached her and he be like, I want to fuck you. Intimately touch you. For sex, we ain't gotta rush it.
This is mental seduction. First, let's have a stimulating discussion. Like, what's your favorite color? Or how you feel about your mother? Your father? Tell me all your triggers, your trauma, your co-parental issues. Tell me about that drama. I want to hear it. You can tell me what your fears is. Or tell me about that business you start. Tell me how you're going back to college and chasing that scholarship. It could all be so simple, I know. Tell me when the lights and the rent due. What time them kids need to be at school? What you cooking tonight? Spaghetti with some Prego? Don't worry, I'll make it. You sit back and take a break. Relax yourself with some wine. Have a taste. Dinner's almost done. Let me prepare you a plate. Cause you deserve it. All that grinding, hard working. You deserve a trophy and some more shit. You deserve a grown man who's not on some hoe shit. Who's focused and notices how your face light up when you talking about your goals and shit. Free to be you and do what you do on narcissistic or controlling shit. I take heed, baby. Allow me to take the lead, baby. I'm not just trying to get between your knees, baby. I know dick ain't the only thing you need, baby. Now hit the weed, baby. And close your eyes for a minute. Going slow, let me penetrate your mind for a minute. Tears of joy, I'ma make you cry in the pillow. Lifestyle or vanilla, just tell me what you into. I'm into you. My intuition kicking in, I got vivid visuals I'm dreaming to give to you. Like you stroking my ego, as I nibble on your nipples. But I'm touching your mind first, my foreplay is mental. Now I'ma fuck you like I mean it, fuck me like the rent do. Your energy got me fiending, damn it, who sent you? Demon time? Nah, we vibrate high. Woman is God, I praise the most high. Grip it while you ride, grip your neck tight. Legs in the sky, kiss all on your thighs. Nice and slow vibe. We on cloud 9, but right before he made her come for the 5th time, his phone rang. And she was like, who was that? And he was like, get up, I gotta go, that's my wife calling.
That was Anno. Can I get scores for Anno? In 3, 2, 1. Put them up, put them up. All right. From a little too high, I'm a 5.0. And she don't like cheaters. I'm a 6.0. I have a 8.7, 8.7, and a 9.8. Give it up for that poet one time. Right about now, it does not endorse the ideas and words of the poets. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Damn, y'all need a minute. Well, anyways, that minute's passed. We clapping. We building energy. Give it up for Lady Joshua. Clap it up for the poet. Clap it up for the poet.
How are you managing after your assault? Assault, that's what my therapist called it. I didn't know that was the word for it. Didn't realize there was a word for it, assault. The act of inflicting physical harm or unwanted physical contact. But nah, it don't really count as assault because he only tried to have sex with you, but it didn't actually happen. Does it count as assault if I kissed him back at first, but I changed my mind instead? Does it count if we were both drinking and we had slept together before? Does it count if he told me he loved me and he missed me while he held me down and took my pants off without permission? Tried to pry my legs open and pull my panties to the side. I realized my lack of strength, pressed underneath the weight of his body, paralyzed with fear, too scared to scream, thinking if I just lie there and let him do it, it might be easier that way. Does it count if I didn't fight him, but I finessed him off me long enough to grab my coat, my keys, and run, leaving his door swinging and unlocked? Does it count if I wasn't dragged into a dark alleyway by a breathy stranger, but I went willingly to see his new apartment and his new king-size bed? Does it count if he is someone that I once considered my friend? Does it count if he texted me to see if I made it home okay? Told me he was sorry, said the whole night was a blur, blamed it on the weed and the Henny, said that I knew he wouldn't really do anything to hurt me, but how do I know he wouldn't really do anything to hurt me? Does it count that though I made it home without my dignity, at least I was in one piece? Does it count that now I can't seem to sleep, keep feeling unwanted hands on my body, keep replaying the moments over and over again in my head, can't imagine wanting to have sex ever again or bursting into tears whenever I try? Does it count that though he didn't penetrate my body, he broke my spirit? Took something from me that I can't seem to get back, tore open a part of me that I can't seem to repair. Does it count if my rape attempt failed? And do I still count as a survivor?
That was Lady Joshua doing a poem. Give it up for that poet one time. Judges, can I get a score for Lady Joshua in 3, 2, 1? Put them up, put them up, put them up. From low to high, I have a 9.4, a 9.6, a 10, a 9.9, a 10, and a 10. Before we get into the last poet of the night, I want to give a few announcements. So, how many of you guys been to right about now Wednesday shows at Avant Garden? Okay, for sure, for sure. If you have not been there, that is our staple show. We've been running out of that venue for the past 10 years. So, it is a dope time. It's an open mic. So if you weren't able to get on the mic tonight, you will be able to get on it tomorrow, given you get your ass there in time. But yeah, it's an open mic hosted by none other than Shereica Mitchell. Make some noise for Shereica one time. And it will be featuring Anna Maria Morris, who is an amazing artist, actress. She does a lot. She's an interdisciplinary artist, and y'all gonna want to see her. She's from Houston. She's very Houston. She put on for her city, and y'all want to check that out. Y'all want to check that out. All right. So we're down to the last poet of this poetry slam. Everybody say, "Aww." It's okay. It's okay. Y'all clapping. Y'all are building energy. Y'all are giving all the energy to Chief D Kenna.
Question. Can Superman save everybody? I mean, I know he's bigger than a bird, a plane. I mean, he is Superman. I have a question. Can Superman save everybody? Shit, of course he can. After all, he is Superman. Faster than a speeding bullet. No bullet can penetrate his body. But I saw a bullet in my brother's body. And Superman was nowhere to be found, so I have a question. Can Superman save everybody?
Shit, of course he can. I mean, after all, he is the man of steel. And you know what they say about steel? Peace, be still. Or was it peace, be still? Or was it please be still? You have the right to remain silent or go in pieces. No, you are not made of steel. You are just a man. So stop trying to be Superman. So I have a question. Can Superman save everybody? Shit, I mean, of course he can. I mean, after all, he is the man in red and blue. Even though my red blood is on the floor from a man in a blue uniform, replace the S on his chest with a badge symbolizing a similar Superman, but that's not my Superman. No, my Superman saves lives, but can Superman save Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland, my ancestors from slavery? Or was he too focused on Lois because that was more in his lane? But Superman understands this, right? No, Superman gets this, right? I mean, after all, Superman had to change his name to The Sky is Home from those who took it from us because Superman sounds too foreign. No, but Clark can't. See, Superman has to hold the weight of the world on his shoulders, even though they call him alien, other, something to be displayed or hanged. So I have a question. Can Superman save everybody? Can he save the injustice in our political justice league down in D.C.? Can he save them from turning on Martin Luther's into Lex Luthor's behind cell wall made from kryptonite? Can he save the wonder in a woman's face when they tell her her body is not hers? Can they save a black boy who has no superpowers but through the gun isn't afraid to fly? No, this is not my Superman. My Superman saves lives. My joy since I was a boy. So I have a question. Can Superman save everybody? Or are we just nobody worth saving?
That was Chief D Kenna doing a poem. Make some noise for that poem one time. Judges, can I get scores for Chief D Kenna? So last time in 3, 2, 1. Put them up.
Hater.
From low to high, we got a Lex Luthor loving 9.7. And then we got a Superman loving 10, a 10, a 10, and a 10. Make some noise for that poet. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go calculate some shit, cause it can't all be in my head. I'm a writer, not a mathematician. And I'm gonna leave you in the hands of DJ Get It Ready for a couple minutes, and I'll come back with the poets and we gonna announce who won this shit. Word? Alright, DJ, what you got?
If you know anyone who's interested, I think it has, it has something on the back too. Yeah, there we go.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
If you competed in tonight's poetry slam, come to the stage, come to the stage, come to the stage. If you did a poem on this stage tonight, I want you up here. I want you up here. That's you, RC Love. That's Freek. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. Let's see. Let's give it up for all these poets. That's D Prodigy Truth, Phoenix, Free.K, Dean, LJ Hamilton, CQ May, Shereica Mitchell, Anno, RC Love, Amir Safi, Elemental, Chief D Kenna, and Lady Joshua. Make some noise for all these poets that touched the stage. All right. All these poets touched the stage, but they all did not win money. So we're gonna call out our winners. Can I get a drum roll, please? In third place, winning $100 American with a score of a 29.2. The Fupa Man himself. Give it up for LJ Hamilton. In second place, with a score of a 29.5. She bringing all the weather and shitty men. Give it up for Lady Joshua. She won $200. And in first place, can I get a drum roll? He might not be Superman, but he's saving lives with these poetry with a perfect score of a 30. Give it up for Chief D Kenna. Talk to the people.
First of all, thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all give it up for these amazing poets. Y'all already know what it is. I'm gonna shout myself out real quick. Whenever you get a chance, holla at me. The Art of Poetry is also doing a slam this month. You're gonna have the champion, LJ Hamilton, defending his belt. So yeah, y'all wanna come to it? Let me know. Outside of that, these $300 are going to my students tomorrow. Hallelujah.
Real quick, but before y'all go, I want to say two things. One, all of these artists have some sort of merch. Okay, so you can talk to them. I know there's an artist that got drinks in the back, some infused stuff. They got T-shirts, hats. Right about now, also has merch. So make sure you talk to the artists, even if you want to tell them, share your love for their craft with them. They really appreciate that. Secondly, y'all, we have a show in New Orleans this weekend. If you find yourself in Louisiana this weekend, come out to our show in New Orleans at Cafe Istanbul. It'll be at 7:30 there. So yeah, check us out. Other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Be safe. Be blessed. I'm gonna leave y'all in very capable hands of DJ getting ready. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye. Thank y'all so much for coming. See you tomorrow. Yeah, that's what the fuck I need. What? Good job, Frank.
How you turn it around? Great job. You so bald. Oh, hi, Fred.
What you doing your boys out here? Oh.